Real gaming hours.
real gaming hours. Let's go.
Let's go.
Woo! Today we're going to be talking about The Great Gatsby. Isn't that just epic?
No.
Yep.
But yeah,
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm pretty sure Gatsby swore multiple
Gatsby
times.
swore in the movie.
Gatsby's.
Did he? I didn't finish the movie.
You didn't watch it in class?
No, we were gonna watch it, and then I got. I just skipped that one day because I couldn't go to school. It's not really a skip. It's more like I just couldn't go to school that day, so I just didn't go.
Excuses.
Excuses.
Excuses. Okay.
What else
Okay.
Gatsby never reflected on his own actions and was thus left in his own illusions adjacent to reality. That's a lot of mumbo jumbo for he was stuck in the past.
Yep.
Loser.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Gatsby was always doing like his own thing and never really took the time to like reflect on his previous actions or like what he's already done, and he keeps on going and starting new projects, like thinking of new goals that he wants to achieve, but he never really.
I agree. His goal was just like non-stoppable kind of thing. Like he just said to push himself, believe.
I mean, his goals were fine and all, but like
his execution.
He believed
his execution sucked.
Well, I wouldn't say like it was him, kind of.
It was entirely him.
It was all him.
No. I didn't.
It was his fault for not thinking about how everyone else saw the situation. The only thing about how he saw the situation.
Yeah, it was just his selfish desires, really.
Yeah.
Entirely, actually. Like he never thought about anyone. Like, I mean, Daisy was married, and he was like, "I still want Daisy." Daisy has kid. I still want Daisy.
Like, imagine kissing over one female like forever, knowing she's like married to another man, and just like, yep, Daisy it is over and over. Like, no, just let her be. She doesn't love you. She wants your money.
I think she did like him, especially since he was rich and she likes money.
Yeah, I'm just saying the money part. Like, she never loved you who you are. Maybe you're
money
a good person,
nice.
right?
Or maybe she did. Because I think she still liked him even when he was poor, although I don't think she really knew that he was poor.
Another thing.
Yeah. Back then.
Okay, the thing with Gatsby is that when he met Daisy and when he fell in love with Daisy, she was at a party and she was all dressed up. She had like visual wealth. Like he obviously could tell that she was wealthy, and the reason he fell in love with Daisy was because. Hold on.
I don't so much think he fell in love with her.
Like he fell in love with the idea of her, like of a wealthy.
Yeah, I think he even said he fell in love with the idea of her.
The idea of her as a wealthy.
Because everyone wanted her, so he wanted her too.
Yeah.
Gatsby wasn't sorry, I think.
Well, wasn't Gatsby sorry? I mean, he died. I'm sure he'd be sorry for himself at least a little bit.
I feel like he'd... No, never mind. I don't feel like he'd feel sorry at the end, no.
Yeah, I think it was kind of dumb that he was still wanting to go after Daisy even after all that happened.
Well, I mean, at the end, he's just chilling in his pool.
He's kind of forced to. I don't think he gets the choice to chill in his pool for a shorter duration.
Even after he was shot, he was forced to
living the high life in the pool.
Oh yeah, should we put spoiler alerts?
Yeah, spoiler alert.
Yeah, definitely. Spoiler alert, he's dead.
He's very dead.
He's very dead. He got shot. He's permanently swimming now. Permanently drowning now.
If someone's dead, can they drown?
No, I don't.
Can you
think
waterboard a
could-
dead person?
I don't think you could waterboard. Waterboard? Water dead.
Waterboard.
You can't water dead.
Why did he get in the pool in the first place?
He wanted to go for a swim. Said he hadn't used it all summer.
Yeah, he
I
hasn't
don't
used
think
it all summer. But there's probably a metaphor in that. It's probably a
I'm
metaphor,
sure there
right?
is.
The water
Probably some, like-
resembled guilt, and he drowned.
No,
He
water
didn't drown. He got shot.
Okay, how's this? How's this?
But like,
Try, like,
tape it on
breathing
your
heavily.
forehead.
Don't put it on your forehead.
Put it
Like-
on your forehead. Eat
Is
it.
that? Could you hear that?
Yeah, a little.
Partially.
Daisy is a
Daisy is a knowing the point that like,
Gatsby.
well,
They make
hey,
literally
hear me out.
everyone.
I don't like
except,
Gatsby.
like, who was his name? Who's the main character again?
Nick?
Nick. God, I can't remember his name. He is like he's okay. He's like
He's
the
cool.
only decent person.
I
He
kind of
actually
feel like
had like
that was part of the author's intention.
yeah,
the
he was
author-
the only one who
Nick
thought,
says that Gatsby's the only good person in that town, but
Why
that's
do you think that-
debatable.
Okay, hear me out.
he's better than everyone else, is what Nick was trying to say.
Yeah, but I guess he's redeeming compared to them. Yeah,
Because in all like in the end, all Gatsby was trying to do was just like he's just chasing his dreams rather than he didn't really like mean to hurt anyone else. He didn't do any of that kind of stuff. Like he didn't go out of his way. And I guess in a sense it was a little bit selfish. Like he's just thinking about himself and how to fulfill what he wants rather than helping other people. Like because when he was hosting parties, have like letting everyone have fun, giving everyone their free stuff and all that, he was doing that just so he could get his name more heard of. Like sure in retrospect,
he wanted Daisy to find him, right?
it was
Yeah.
it was nice to other people, but that wasn't really his intentions. But on the other side, like he didn't mean any harm to anyone. Like,
Yeah, but I also feel
wasn't
like his
doing any harm.
blind following of his dream did indirectly hurt people, and it's like, oh, I'm just gonna run this red light. It probably won't hurt anyone.
Oh, did he run a red light? Is that
No.
how he killed him?
It was Daisy
Oh.
that killed Myrtle. I'm just
No,
using that as an analogy.
Oh, I guess.
It's like, because it's blind faith that you're gonna reach your destination without any problems.
Yeah, ignoring all the stop signs and yields.
Yeah, it just
Okay,
blitzing straight through them.
and like an idea that he had like the past from the policeman kind of thing. It's just showing him like how much of like a person he is. I'd say.
How much of a person he is.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
How? No, kind of. I think I know what Tim's trying to say. Like, it's just showing his character really. Him,
Yes.
Well, yeah,
Kinda
he's
like
very
corrupt.
driven by
Yeah.
motives
That
and-
corruption around like him and like a corruption like illusion to created around him is it's
I don't-
really shown in the movie.
But it, like,
yeah, there is
and in the
corruption,
book.
isn't there?
It really
there's
shows
a
his
lot of-
dedication.
Yeah, it shows a lot of that, which connects to the idea of him.
Oh yeah, I guess there would be some contrast in that between police officer and then his criminal activities to get to where he is in the
Yeah.
future.
Like, and the saying that like once police officers stopped him and he saw the past, like how his reaction changed. Like in a book, in a movie, that like he just let him go. He didn't speak to him. Like he just
Oh, well, he showed the paper that because he did
Yeah.
the guy at the top a favor.
yeah.
At
But
some
like
point.
once again, showing corruption to the person.
There's moral corruption over time.
And then the saying that people, like for example, police officer just takes it like easily. Like he knows this person has a paper, and like yeah, it's just gonna let him go because the person already knows that like everything is corrupted. Like it's not even a secret. Like the police officer just let him go, right? Like he didn't care.
Corruption's a pretty big thing in any form of
Big.
No, but like
Corruption's pretty cool.
I'm not gonna
is, like,
lie.
corruption is like,
Like underground bars.
Great Gatsby. Oh yeah, that's true. Like, let's talk about
wait,
that.
Great Gatsby is like around the area where alcohol was
Yes,
illegal.
alcohol prohibition.
Yeah.
Wasn't he the one
So
that
just
had those bars?
prevented the creation of alcohol. You could still drink already made alcohol legally, but they still did. Or no, it's not already made. It's already sold alcohol.
Yeah, and then was it bootleg alcohol? I don't know.
I mean, moonshine would be.
Yeah, people started
word for
making this like, what is it? This fake alcohol that was sometimes dangerous to drink, right?
Yeah, moonshine.
Yeah. Sometimes it could kill the user, I guess.
User.
And that's what Gatsby did for his life, right? He opened those places that served illegal alcohol.
Well,
I think he owned one of those.
They said he did pharmacies, which did a lot of those.
And pharmacy was drugs and alcohol too, right? I'm not forgetting.
It might not have even been drugs. It might have just been alcohol.
Oh yeah, alcohol.
Or maybe some other things. It's not very clear in the book.
It says that he did own a bunch of those that are just selling.
Yeah, he owned pharmacies.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if he owned any of those underground
gas stations
parlors,
too.
whatever they're called.
Gas stations would do that or what? Yeah.
Did he?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he did.
Well, no, I think Tom talked about it, and
Tom had connections to a gas station or whatever, or a mechanic. I'm not sure if Gatsby.
No, but I think Tom alluded to the corruption, I guess, that Gatsby was taking part of, like the selling of alcohol in gas stations.
No, that was pharmacies.
Well, Tom.
No, I don't. No, I remember.
I don't think it was
gas
stations.
That was gas stations.
He said gas stations.
I remember.
I remember
Really,
he said gas station.
I'm pretty sure he said Toys R Us.
What?
Toys R Us. I don't think Toys R Us existed back then, did they?
Well.
When did Toys R Us made?
Selling wooden coal miners. Ooh, get super coal miner today.
Only for your kid.
With how his self-perception changed, how
Gatsby says he's in the pharmacy business. He just doesn't have any gas stations. Where are you guys getting the gas stations?
Is that what Gatsby admits to? Like, he doesn't say all like the underground stuff, but he says he works in those.
I own some drugstores, a lot of drugstores. He built them up himself.
No, I'm speaking about Tom. Tom said something about gas stations.
Tom said something about drugstores. He didn't say anything about gas stations.
No, I heard gas stations.
When they fought.
What are you guys on about gas stations? There are no gas stations.
Drugs. I remember something about drugstores.
It's drugstores.
Alcohol.
That was what Tom thought.
No, Tom thought that he did drugstores, and he was probably right. But there was never anything about gas stations. He said it at a gas station, if that's what you guys are thinking of.
Maybe.
He said no. He said something in the context like, "Oh, nowadays you can even buy alcohol in the gas station," something like that.
No, that was the drugstore, not gas station.
Wait, what?
I just looked it up. It's the quote's right here. Okay, I found out what your drugstores were. He and this Wolfsheim bought up a lot of side street drugstores here in Chicago and sold grain alcohol over the counter. See? Drugstores.
No.
There's a quote right there.
I don't like that. I don't trust you.
Yeah, I don't believe it.
I don't trust you.
You don't trust me. Okay, look it up. It's page 116.
No. Do you know that gas stations exist? Yep.
Gas stations
exist,
yes. But there's usually no drugstores running out of them.
It was gas stations that sold alcohol as well. I remember this.
I remember Tim talking about gas stations sold alcohol.
Right when Tim said this, I was like, damn, that's sick.
Yeah, no, he just brought it up at the gas station. There is nothing about them selling alcohol at gas stations.
Maybe I'm just weird about it. Yeah, Xavier, your microphone making a printing sound again.
It's because I'm printing. How
Yeah,
else?
because he's
would,
printing his facts.
Oh yeah, right. Okay.
It's so-called facts, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Not even. They're not even real.
Next time you
It was
bring
a
up,
gas station. I swear it was a gas station. I'm gonna keep bringing this up.
I'm going to too.
Like I know it was. I know Tom said something about a gas station.
I want the part that says Jay-Z's.
Huh?
We already went over that. And I don't. You're not allowed.
Come on, Griffin already brought that part up, Tim.
Yeah, I already said Daisy's a bitch, and then we
Yeah.
never talked about it again.
Did gasoline
Well,
on alcohol?
let's finish it
What?
off. Maybe like.
Yeah, I'm looking it up, and there's nothing about alcohol sold in gas stations. There's
No.
Alcohol fuel, which was
Alcohol
used from
fuel?
the mid-20s and the 30s.
Yeah, that's
They used alcohol as fuel. They didn't drink it.
Fuel. No, okay. You would. I call Gatorade or Mountain Dew
So
gamer
like,
fuel.
you know how
Come on.
our current stuff is like ethanol or whatever.
Yes.
It was an alcohol-based ethanol. Or whatever.
Obvious. Yeah, I know that.
Yeah. So
I was in-
there
I
was
was
no
in chem.
drinking alcohol.
You would drink alcohol.
You're
Yeah,
not
it was-
drinking that
it
gas,
was-
and you
it
would
was
die.
always-
You would
I-
drink it.
hear me out.
No,
Does
Okay,
it-
do you drink rubbing alcohol?
Does it say?
Yes.
Does it say it was sold as a gas? Was it say
It's
like
an
alcohol
unhealthy
was sold-
addiction. Okay.
Guys, what's it says like? Does it say alcohol was sold as a gas or like what?
No.
Yeah,
okay.
no.
I
There's
don't
a
know what
gas.
you would say.
No, Tim. There's the gas they used had an alcohol base. Like
Yeah.
alcohol doesn't necessarily mean like the drinking alcohol. There's different types of alcohol that are used. Like rubbing alcohol is a part of it. Some gases apparently have a alcohol base in their chemical makeup. So it wasn't
Wait,
really
what?
their
Some
chemical
gases.
makeup.
Oh well, yeah, but never mind. I remember.
Can you hear the
Chem is
buzzsaw in the
dumb.
background?
Yeah, I can hear that.
Oh, I should probably mute myself.
Yes,
I mean,
sometimes.
it's pretty nice to hear. Like,
You like the
I
sound
can't
of it?
wait. No, just imagine like Tim animating. Like whenever you're talking, you can just see like a chainsaw up on screen.
I should like add sound effects for Xavier.
You don't need to.
Yeah.
I already have my own.
No, I
No,
imagine
like-
I imagine there's just going to be like fans and other things just running in the background. Like not like the images.
Yeah, just
like images
you're
are
doing
gonna
animation.
go on.
Just stick a fan in the background.
Yeah.
Turning to the right, going straight, turning to the left, and then just going back.
No,
But also
you-
animate us talking about the fan. So like,
Yeah.
so like we could talk about the fan just going
So you can point
up
out
and
the
then
fact that there's a
down,
fan
and
right
then
behind
up
me,
and then
right?
down, and then
Yo.
turn
That'd
the
be a
fan, then turn the fan into like Steve from Minecraft,
And then turn it back like one frame later.
and then turn it into a
the
fan again.
Gatsby from Gatsby dies.
Yeah, the Great
Like the
Gatsby.
part from the movie where he's dead in the pool.
Okay, we
I didn't get
already.
to see that. Okay,
Well,
wait,
spoiler.
what
That was
Wait,
the best
what
happened?
part.
Was it funny?
Okay, so
It was
42
hilarious.
minutes in. Come on, guys, we can talk about some.
the guy, who's the guy who shot Gatsby again?
It was
wife.
Myrtle's husband.
Myrtle's
Yeah.
I know it's Myrtle's husband, but I don't remember his name.
No, so,
Yeah,
it
his
was
wife.
Myrtle's wife.
Anyways,
I mean, that's-
his
I'm
husband just kind
perfectly
of
fine.
walks through the front gate where all the butlers were somehow, and then just shoots him in the chest after he gets out of the pool. I know, like they have the butler came out like, huh? What was that? Like the guy walked in through the front door.
Have you seen the movie? Have you? Yeah, like
Yeah.
it's so dumb. How did he walk that far without getting spotted?
like, doesn't he have security when like the party is shown, right?
and he was
The guy
just
walked in
yelling
through the front
the
door.
entire time.
We're
He's
just
like
staring.
mumbling to himself, "Oh God."
No. Hear me out. What happened? He just walked in, right? But when there's party and stuff, right? You see the security is standing in front gate. How? Like, how
Well,
do you?
they
Just,
probably wouldn't have security when there's no
yeah,
party.
but what do you mean? He has money. He could have looked at
No,
the whole
because
time.
he fired a lot of his staff at some point. But it's also just like he had a ton of butlers. The guy wouldn't have been able to just walk in through the front gate.
Yeah, I know. He was like a deranged old man, and they're
If
like,
he came in from the
it's
back,
fine.
it would have been like, yeah, okay. He snuck on through the
He swam. He swam onto the beach.
But no, he just kind of came up and shot him.
Which is
funny.
yeah.
Yeah, he's just like, "Oh God,
Oh god.
oh God."
What have I done?
What have I done?
Okay, wait.
It's
You guys
it's so
think-
good.
Do you guys think Gatsby deserved
To die?
Did I?
to die?
No, I feel like
Maybe not
everyone
quite.
deserved to die except like Nick and maybe the Myrtle's husband, because like honestly, he seemed like a good guy until he went crazy and just started going
Okay,
like, "Oh
Myrtle's
god."
husband,
what
I feel like
cheated
was
on
like
him?
very different from the way I pictured it in the book, like in the movie. I
I
pictured him as
expected him
like
to
some
be
scrawny
old.
dude.
Yeah. Or wait, I expected him to be like old and fat.
No, I pictured it as like some little scrawny dude with glasses. Then he, like in the movie, he's a big guy with muscles.
Yeah, I totally pictured him as like wearing like overalls.
I honestly
Yeah.
saw the Spider-Man guy. What's his name? Like Tom. Was it Tom? No, it was Nick. The Nick
Oh,
guy.
yeah, I was like,
Spider-Man, right?
that
So
feels weird.
yeah. When I thought like Nick, I was like, oh yeah, that's the great Gatsby, right? And
Like,
Tom, I
the
thought
one-
would be like
the
the
original Spider-Man.
DiCaprio. Yeah. So, like Nick should have been in my brain, I guess. Nick should have been a person like a Gatsby. Then
No, because Nick wasn't supposed to be cool, and DiCaprio was supposed to be some cool guy.
Yeah,
But yeah,
Gatsby's supposed to be seen as this like
DiCaprio-
really cool rich guy.
DiCaprio, I saw like the person, like a Tom person, not like a Nick. Oh, not like the Great Gatsby. DiCaprio, yes, he fit the role. Yes, he become a meme from that when he keeps his
He
champagne.
holds up his what's it called? Chalice.
Champagne, yeah, like the thing. Look, you know, yeah.
It's not a chalice.
When I saw it, I'm like, oh yeah, that's the meme. Okay, cool. But I
didn't
feel
even
like
notice.
he could have been
I did
different
not notice.
person. Like I don't think
Or maybe I did.
DiCaprio really felt
Yeah,
like
I did.
that.
Maybe
Like,
I didn't.
I don't know. I feel like DiCaprio was pretty decent. Although I think it would have been better if it was.
Danny DeVito.
I don't know. I don't know actors.
the baby.
Yeah, me neither. I only know Danny DeVito.
Not the baby.
A baby?
When did that movie come out?
I don't know. Why are you asking me?
Great Gatsby movie.
Well, it's like 20.
Maybe it wasn't specifically asking.
2013, huh?
Yeah.
That's pretty recent.
2013?
Well, it's more recent than I thought it was.
Well, the music in it was pretty recent.
Yeah.
The
It was like
music in it.
Fireball.
I wonder how much they spent. What was the budget for this movie? It was made in Canada, or no?
Pretty good.
That's just where the
I
release
imagine
date
it was
in
like
Canada.
over
Okay.
something.
It was made in Canada. Oh no.
Whoa.
Release date.
It has a 48% on Rotten Tomatoes and a 55 on Metacritic.
It's really. This says a lot about our society.
Oh, the budget was an estimated 105 million,
Oh.
and they made
105 million.
360 million.
Oh well.
350 million.
It was 100.
At least they made it back. Yeah, by double. That's pretty
Estimated.
good.
That's
105
a,
million.
that's a lot.
Because you have to pay those actors a lot. You got to pay for the.
DiCaprio.
I mean, you don't have to pay them, but like you.
Oh, no,
do
hear me out.
legally.
No,
Back
you.
then, Tom, not Tom, Nick. What's his name? This first Spider-Man.
Nick.
Nick.
Oh,
Wait.
Tom Holland, I think.
Tom Holland.
Tom Holland is a new one.
That's very wrong.
The first Spider-Man cast.
Tom Holland.
I don't remember.
0.5.
It was
I don't know what you're talking
Tobey.
about.
I'm pretty sure it was Tobey Maguire. Anyways,
Yeah, Toby.
So- so hear me out. Tobey Maguire. Okay, what about him? When did it come out? The first Spider-Man came out
Hey,
in
are we just like
That was
going
like
to Spider-Man?
early 2000s, right?
Spider-Man.
2000s.
We're
Yeah.
relating Spider-Man to Gatsby.
Hear me out.
Remember that
So
time?
my point is,
Remember
Why
that
didn't-
Gatsby,
Why didn't Nick web sling over there to save Gatsby?
No. Hear me out. What I'm trying to say is, at the back time, like they spent so much money on the cast, like because DiCaprio actually like was pretty big at the back because of the Titanic, right? And then we have Spider-Man guy,
I think DiCaprio was pretty big from a lot of the movies he's done.
and the first Spider-Man really popped off. Many people saw it, I bet, right?
Oh yeah, the cast was huge.
Yeah,
like
that's what
I
I'm
actually
saying.
recognized some of those people. I don't.
And that's
I
my
don't watch
point.
big
Like they did a good job on like the cast. They found like good
And
actors.
The music probably wasn't very cheap either, and their
Yeah,
sets
having
and
Canny vests,
feeding the
having-
actors.
his name, like
Because
Yeah.
The actors?
they
What?
probably put a lot of money into feeding the actors alone.
Oh,
too.
feeding. I thought you said beating. I'm like,
Beating.
oh no.
no, not the
They probably don't do that.
not.
Probably.
I can't
hope
say for
not.
sure.
Yeah, no one can say.
I
for
don't.
sure,
I've
but, like,
never been on a Hollywood set.
Why not?
Well, I mean, like,
Welcome to
I've
Game Theory.
Been out of Canada
wait.
once. And it was for
Tom
like 3
Holland
days.
0.5 beta has
Yeah.
been in the movie. Yep.
Yep.
Gatsby said New York, you know?
Yeah, egg.
Yeah,
Oh,
the
yeah.
eggs. How the
Yeah,
heck
what's up with them?
eggs?
I mean, like it resembles an egg, but like
They resemble
The
someone's
plastic,
eggs.
somewhat
yeah.
an egg. But like, why call it an
Gatsby
egg? That's pretty
egg.
lame. Like you
Oh,
could have
I
called
feel
it
I
like
did that then.
you could have called it like Dragon Slayer Island, and then called the other one like Bunny Hills or
Was it
something like that.
this movie where something was used like in? Oh no, Holocaust. Wasn't it used in the
Holocaust.
movie Holocaust? Yeah.
I never watched the movie
Holocaust.
Holocaust. I know about the Holocaust though.
No, wasn't it used in the movie like a name of it because because the Great Gatsby was before the Holocaust, like in 18.
Oh yeah, they mention the Holocaust
Yeah,
in the
that's
book
not-
somewhere, but that's just because the Holocaust is a horrific event. That's how the Holocaust got its name as the Holocaust.
Yeah, but that's
I
what
said
I'm trying to
Holocaust way
say
too much
about
right
the
there.
egg.
But
I
it's
know.
about the Holocaust, so it's fine.
That's why I'm trying to break down the egg parts, right? Because
What does the egg have to do with the Holocaust?
hear me
Anything,
out,
like-
because it's that old snap
Okay,
slang.
so
my
hear me out.
they're back.
Hear me out. Remember that time when
Get out.
the Holocaust?
The Office?
Then
Wow.
Start.
Bro.
So
Hey, it
yeah,
started.
we had a bad interruption for an hour, and it was
bad interruption. It's an hour later now.
It was
I don't
not
remember what we were talking about.
we were
Yeah,
not.
it's just a bit of bad interruption.
We can just continue on Tom because Trey got a no, not Tom.
Well, you say
Tom?
continue on Tom, but now we need to start on Tom because we
Yeah.
missed out on that
Yes,
whole
because Trey had something,
spiel.
some great points.
Wait, is
when
Trey
we
even
were
here?
recording.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is.
Hello.
Okay.
Trey, do you want to finish it off? What are you saying
Quiet.
about like Tom?
Tom's a
Okay,
bit.
no, don't finish it off. Just start from the beginning. Start from the beginning.
What was I talking about?
We need to look at Tom's perspective, and that's something.
Yeah. So let's just talk about like Tom being pity crying.
I'll talk about Gatsby.
No, like you remember you
No, he
got-
was talking about Gatsby before.
What? Okay, sorry.
I don't remember what I said about Tom, but I'll just say something. About
Tom's a bitch.
Yeah, well, Tom was about like he was crying. He was a crybaby. I remember that when
I
we talked.
don't think he
So-
was
I don't remember him
crying.
crying.
I think
no.
you like
Oh, he was
made
a
that
baby.
up for
That's what I wanted
yourself.
to say. No, I want to say he was a baby, not a crybaby, just a baby. He was
a
a
bitch.
money. He had money.
He was a
He had money.
toddler through
Yeah,
tantrums.
hypocrite more or less.
Yeah, money. That's a
none of
But
these
I mean, that's
matches.
obvious to anyone who reads
And that's why he's a new
Great
money,
Gatsby.
right? So
No, he's old money.
Old money.
Okay.
Hey,
Where did he get his money? Well, I mean, from his
So-
parents, but like,
so he
Who?
inherited him.
no, but like,
So-
who were they? I don't know.
There's the Buchanans.
Yeah, but what did they do?
No clue.
Yeah, Trey. What about
He's never
Gatsby?
His money's
say.
a lie. His money's fake.
Okay, so Gatsby made up a little illusion up for himself and lied to both himself and everyone else, saying that he came from a wealthy family, went to Oxford University,
He was an Oxford man.
Yeah.
is an Oxford man.
Oxford. Og.
How his parents ended up dying, and
And then he got his wealth from inheritance.
I think
Which is
Trey
so
died.
fake.
Oh.
No, I legit.
my headphones unplugged. Okay, it's how he inherited his parents' money after they died, and how he grew up, or he didn't grow up in
My
North
puzzle's done.
Dakota. I don't remember where he actually grew up. Oh wait, no, yeah, where he said he grew up.
Where did he grow up?
North
Where did he-
Dakota.
North Dakota, yes.
East Dakota.
But yeah, he made up that
That callback?
little
What's gone?
perspective of himself, and like lied to himself to make him believe that he was this person, when actually he
He was never
I
that
don't
was
person.
quite the opposite. With
I don't think he
not
really
very
was
rich.
properly lying to himself, because why would he still get so angry whenever someone said he wasn't somebody?
because
Yeah.
Right?
because that's what he wanted to be. That's what
He
was
wanted
trying
to be somebody.
force
So
himself to believe.
if he lied to himself thinking he was somebody, then he wouldn't be freaking out over it.
Oh, he
every
would
time
be.
someone
Well, that
Yeah,
he
we
like
would
tricked
get
himself
someone
into
says-
believing he was somebody
Yes, it was breaking his
saying
dream.
that
It was
persona.
breaking his dream. It was breaking his idea of himself because
Who's
every
breaking my immersion?
sure. Like every time someone says something about him, of course he's gonna get mad. Like when Tom starts stating facts about him, like you literally bad person, you sell alcohol illegally.
Even though, like, just denying it would have just saved
he
himself.
got mad. He got really mad about that.
He got mad, and then he just lost.
Yeah, he just lost it. He just
Yeah,
It was
lost.
downhill from there.
Yeah, downhill, and then it was a bullet.
yeah, bullet right in his head. Wait, chest.
Yes. Oh yeah.
Just his head though.
Yeah, shot in a pool. That's pretty cool. Did we talk about that before? I think so. Yeah, we did.
Oh, we need to talk more about the
Yeah, we need to talk more about
and
his death.
gas stations.
You guys should keep the part where I
No,
unplugged my
it was
mic.
not a gas station.
It
It
was a
drugstore.
gas station.
There was a
I
gas
know.
station.
Yeah.
But
There was a
And
gas
you should keep
station.
the
He
part
didn't
where
own
my
any.
mic unplugged.
No, he didn't own any, but I remember someone talking about a gas station.
Yeah, because they were at a gas station.
No,
That's Myrtle's husband's like business.
no,
Is it Todd?
Don't.
Is his name Todd?
Todd Howard.
Yes.
That's a callback.
God Howard.
I hate gas stations now
Why
Gas
do you hate
station
gas stations?
are bad.
because I don't know. I just said it.
Gross.
I just don't like them. I just don't like them. Come on, I thought
So how are
they
you gonna
served
refill your
alcohol.
car? You're just not gonna.
Just
I'll
like
use alcohol.
Tesla.
I'll use Tesla.
I use
Coil.
Tesla charger.
I'll use my Type C USB.
Type C USB. Yeah.
Charge up my Tesla.
Tesla.
I was gonna say like
Tesla?
some certain type of Tesla, but I don't know cars.
Tesla.
Tesla RBC.
Arby's?
Hey,
RGB. Tesla.
Arby's.
Anyways, about Gatsby. Come on.
Like, you like the
Yesterday.
idea of
Oh,
being
Gatsby.
wealthy
Oh,
What about
and having a
Gatsby?
wealthy lifestyle.
I don't even think it was that. I think he just liked the idea of being with Daisy, even if it didn't. And like that just came with wealth. I don't think he was
No.
after
Hear me out.
any wealth.
Before Daisy, when he was a young child, right, with his farmer parents that were like poor, pretty much, yeah. He had an idea that he will succeed in his life. He had like an idea that God has like a plan for him, that he will be like the richest man alive. He'll have everything. His doors will be open to everything. He believed that idea from the start. And when Daisy showed up, of course, he gonna change his mind because he in love with her. He in love with her face. He in love with her everything. I don't know, like
Her status and the
I
fact
think
that
he was
everyone likes
in
her.
love with the idea of Daisy,
simp.
not with actually Daisy.
I think is that the idea of Daisy is probably better. 'Cause I don't think he actually liked Daisy. Otherwise, he
And
would
I
have
think-
understood.
I think Xavier had the right idea with like he liked the idea that everyone wanted Daisy. Like Daisy was
And like
Yeah.
he liked the idea of Daisy, and that's why his idea of Daisy never changed, and that's why he was stuck in the past with his ideologies, and he didn't bother looking outside of them. So he just stayed with it and tried to chase after Daisy even after she was long gone.
Daisy was like this fake image.
Fake man chasing after a fake person.
Yeah, he just kind of imagined it.
Mm-hmm.
Can you imagine what Daisy was, and then chased after that image of Daisy? And when Daisy wasn't what he thought, he was slightly disappointed.
Yeah, he didn't look at the consequences or the flaws.
doesn't
He
it
only looked at what he could gain.
at some point in the story doesn't it talk about like how
Yeah, he was.
Fine.
It said he was.
he had Daisy and then he didn't feel happy. He came home and just kind of like didn't feel he achieved what he was aiming for.
Did it say something like that?
I feel like I have that someplace in my memory of that happening or something like that being said.
I don't really recall something along those lines.
I don't
think it was
recall
more just
anything.
he was disappointed,
Ooh.
just very slightly about the fact that Daisy didn't quite live up to his expectations that had
Yeah,
only gone up and up over the 5 years they spent apart. So when they got back together, kind of, he was just disappointed by nothing Daisy could have changed.
yeah.
Entirely his fault. What a loser Gatsby was.
Gatsby was a loser.
Gatsby was like
Actually, no. Yeah, no, he was a loser.
You know, I say that, but
he's dead
he
now.
succeeded more than I did, apart from the fact that he's dead.
Well, yeah, Gatsby
Yeah,
was like
I mean,
a-
I'm not dead. I already have an advantage on him.
yeah.
Gatsby
exactly.
did a lot like in his life, but he never really like felt achieved or felt like he did enough.
He
kept
never
on-
really accepted the fact that he did all that stuff.
Well, yeah, he never really like felt like he kept on going on and trying to do more and more.
Yeah,
When
even
he
though
done so much,
He
he
lived
never
in a
really
dream. He
accepted.
lived in a big dream in his head.
like,
That's
his
it.
dream was to be someone so he could be someone for Daisy, but he'd already become that person that he wanted to be. He just didn't notice it. So he kept trying.
Mhm.
And then he got shot. 'Cause he tried
That was
to.
funny. That was funny. He deserves to get shot. I mean, actually, no, everyone deserves to get shot in that story except Nick.
Nick's pretty
Nick-
fine. But
yeah,
that's just 'cause
Nick's
he's,
pretty fine.
he's kind of just the innocent bystander type character.
He looks
Yeah, I don't-
lost. He looks lost for the most part. Like he just exists there. Like
He didn't belong there.
He's getting pushed by people. He's getting like, let's
an
say
actor's
he's
dog.
under pressure. He's under pressure. Like
Under pressure.
Like when they're like, oh, today's my birthday, huh? That type of thing.
hmm
He's just the background. Okay.
He's the
No,
background, even though he's the main character.
he's the main character.
Technically.
We're hearing it from
He's
him.
the main
but,
character
like,
only in like.
He writes about it, but
name.
not.
Although actually, he's the main character. He's more of just the narrator
narrator, yeah.
who happens
Like-
to be a part of the story.
He basically has no say in the story.
Yeah, story doesn't change anything because he exists. He just there. He
He's
sees.
quiet.
He explains it.
His romantic subplot fails in the end.
Oh yeah,
And he
And then-
ignores the
and
only
then-
woman that actually talks to him and has interest in him.
Well, I don't think he just ignores it. I think it's just the fact that he felt disgusted by
They didn't-
Jordan because of some of her actions.
I mean, she was a pro golfer.
she-
I know, right? Why would you ever?
Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah, I don't know. It's
Yes, man.
Yeah,
Exactly what
man.
you are, Tim. Stop saying yes to everything. You have to disagree with us.
Ooh.
I have a counterattack.
Oh my god.
Right,
Counterattack,
like
huh?
my trap card.
I knew you'd do that, so I ignored you.
Oh. Well, that's
Um,
sad.
Oh, we had some things earlier, and it was going well, and then we just noticed that it stopped recording.
We all
that
just kind
sucked.
of lost.
Yeah,
we
and
lost
then we
that.
kind of took a almost hour-long break. That probably wasn't the best idea.
It's fine. We can just get back into it somehow.
Yeah, you say that, but like we haven't thus far.
We had good points at the start, but it was slowing down.
Just have to kind of keep talking about the points, kind of thing.
Yeah, bring up points, Tim. I'm sure you got one or two in your head.
One or two. I have a couple.
Yeah, and bring them up.
That's one or two.
Do you want to talk about Cody? Cody guy who gave money to Gatsby for
I
like.
have no idea who
He
that
didn't
is.
give money to Gatsby. He was
Hey,
trying
Okay,
to. and then
Tim,
his-
you had to say more than just talk about this character. You had to
Yeah,
actually
I'm
say
fine.
like a
I'm
point
trying
to
to-
talk
Wait.
about on.
Give me a second. Give me a second. Why Gatsby? Like, I know the part he became like friends with him, right?
He saved Gatsby. I mean, Gatsby saved him.
From the crashing into the cliff, right? When they were on a boat,
Uh-huh.
and he got a job and stuff, right?
Yeah.
But how did he become like part of like his will? Like, how did he?
Because he was just that
because
close to
he's
Gatsby.
just really close to. Yeah, he was there for like 5 years
Like
or
he was
something.
his own son or something like that.
Yeah, and he taught Gatsby a lot of things.
Yeah.
On how to be rich.
Cody was the reason Gatsby was the man he was when he died.
And he didn't really inherit any of his money because
Yeah, he
his
got
wife,
cheated out of it.
or whatever. I don't think it was his wife. It was like his girlfriend.
I think it was just his family members.
Cheated him out of it.
I think it was a wife or girlfriend or anything like that.
But yeah. Oh no, it's yeah.
That is an awful way to continue a point, Tim.
Yep.
But yeah.
That actually just makes it worse.
Trey, you got anything?
No.
Griffin?
Do you have anything?
I have no idea. I had some really good points before, but now I'm just depressed that they're gone.
We could talk about them again.
It ruins it. Also, I don't remember them.
Well, that's the point. We can recover them.
We can recover them? From what? Tell me.
My memory doesn't just come back like that. I'm not a RAM.
I have no computer.
RAM doesn't do that. It's hard drive.
I am no RAM.
I know.
I am no sheep.
Shush you.
All these sheeple trying to get in my way.
Sheeple. There's like
wake up,
who
sheeple.
Pretend to be sheep.
I don't think they pretend to be sheep. I think it's those who are brainwashed by the government that just go every day like that's what they're supposed to do when it's not. For some reason, I forget. I'm not a conspiracy theorist.
I mean,
Gatsby was a conspiracy theorist.
Oh, definitely.
What makes you think that?
Yeah, have you seen him? Oh no, wait, no. Tom's the conspiracy theorist.
I really want
to
definitely that. I really want to
Tom
connect,
or Gatsby seems a bit more wise, but
yeah, because he has more experience. Tom kind of just didn't really have to experience much to get where he was. He just kind of got it.
He kind of got it, but like Gatsby also has this stupid vibe.
Yeah.
Our points are amazing. Almost.
We're trying to scavenge anything possible.
Please, I'm just trying to do stuff.
I'm just trying to make a living.
Please add revenue. Just kidding, I lied.
Yep.
No ads.
Tom was a broker. No, Nick was a broker, right?
Yeah, Nick.
I don't know what that is.
Stock.
Stocks,
bonds. He was a bondsman.
Yeah.
What's
yeah.
I don't think he's so much a broker.
Why did do you maybe know the answer? Remember that part when they were like in the cafeteria underneath like a secret place kind of thing? What is it called?
Yeah, they're in the.
I don't remember what they're called either, but yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, so like remember when the guy that knew Gatsby started talking to him, and he was like, "Oh, are you that broker guy? Are you that Stoke guy?" And Gatsby started saying no, and no, it's not the right guy, even though Nick was actually agreeing.
No, he was probably a different guy.
Yeah, but Nick was agreeing with that he was a broker and he wanted to talk about it. And when Gatsby left to talk to someone else or like use a bathroom, I forgot, the guy that come up and talked to them gave them a phone number, right?
That guy thought he was the person who Gatsby was trying to get a connection for.
Yeah,
but Nick didn't want to have, or Gatsby didn't want Nick to have that connection because he didn't think Nick needed it. At the point, there is later when he's like, "Hey, you want some work? I can get you some work."
Yeah, but then Nick still got his phone number, right? Nick still got I'm pretty sure he got like his phone number written down or something.
I do not recall that.
I don't recall him getting a phone number.
But I remember them talking before Gatsby.
I remember them talking, but I don't remember him getting a phone number.
Yeah. Still understand like why Gatsby would like hide like be so
probably because that's unsavory business that you probably don't want your friends finding out about. That's why he
Yeah.
flipped out when Tom started revealing stuff about it.
Guess.
Because it's not a very good business to be like, oh yeah, I illegally sell alcohol at that drugstore down the street.
Here's my
That's how I made all my money.
business card.
Yeah, you don't want to do that. So that's why he was trying to
You don't?
keep Nick out of that. Because I'm sure at that point he wasn't sure if Nick was more on like Tom's side or whatever.
rid of him. Yeah,
Because it's just like he didn't know Nick very well at the time.
Yeah.
he's trying to get close to Nick.
And at some point he took Tom's side, and then
Well, he took Tom's side when he thought that Gatsby had run Myrtle down. But then he went back to Gatsby's side once he
figured out that
found out it
he
was
just
actually
couldn't
Daisy.
do
yeah.
Daisy.
And then he complained about the rich.
And then he said that it looked like they were scheming to probably Tom being like, oh yeah, we'll pin the blame on Gatsby type of thing. Probably.
Obviously, yeah. They were probably just thinking, oh yeah, let's get him arrested and then
Scapegoat.
No.
Oh,
Okay, so
Tim.
earlier, Tim, you were wanting to talk about how Tom
brother?
felt. Do you want to try talking
Wait,
about that
Tim, is this
again?
your house?
Sure. What I was talking about?
Like how Tom felt with Gatsby eloping or wanting to elope with Daisy. You know what eloping is, right?
No.
Eloping is when you run away with another person, like for a marriage type thing.
Oh yeah,
when
yeah.
it's not approved of.
Yeah. How like sure. Let's talk about it. So the Tom guy. When I was talking about like how he felt and everything, I don't think like Daisy did the right thing and like confess. Like she didn't want to confess. She was scared of it. She was scared of confession. She was scared she's
Which
gonna.
is probably the right thing.
Yeah, because she's in a relationship. She's in marriage for like 2 years, right, or something, 1.5.
I feel like it was probably longer than that.
Maybe.
Because
Okay.
they had a kid.
Oh yeah.
Because it was Gatsby sent that letter after he went to Oxford or whatever.
Yeah.
So it would probably be at least a few years.
Still, like, okay, and of course it's not the right thing to do, right? Like to steal a freaking wife from a husband, and he knew the guy. He knew.
Yeah, but he also knew the guy was cheating scum,
Mm-hmm.
to say the least.
So you telling me you didn't see the fact that like Daisy was scared? She was terrified for her life.
He was stuck in his own head. He didn't care about what was around him.
I guess, but I think like Gatsby is like that was a wrong move he did. Yes, he loved her. Yeah, he chased her forever. He after the army, he found a way to get money. He chased over the girl that had a man and she had a daughter.
Yep.
Yeah. So I don't think it's the right thing to do, even though like you love someone.
Well, of course that's not the right thing to do.
Yeah,
but I
like Gatsby was still stuck in the mindset that what he was doing was right, and
but still,
because he felt
everyone else
he was
wrong.
entitled to marrying or having Daisy, right?
r/entitled rich people.
Yeah,
I know. It's like I this is mine. So dumb.
like having I still don't
Just a
agree with
kid.
Gatsby what he did.
He's literally just a kid.
Yeah, like it was a childish mind to go and steal a freaking wife from a person.
My toy.
Yeah, he took it as a toy. Like he took her as a toy. She was a toy to him.
Or he tried to, but the man he tried to take it from was a lot bigger and stronger than he was.
Like he didn't like punch him or anything though. Like thinking about it, I feel like
He threatened to.
The toy just liked
no Gatsby.
Tom more.
Gatsby threatened to.
Yeah, but Tom looks like a crybaby. I'm not joking. He looked like he.
I don't.
Cry.
To me, it looked like he was just about to sock Gatsby. Like it didn't look like he was about to cry.
I knew he's not gonna punch him back. That's a.
I would have laughed if he punched him back. He deserved it.
I don't think he would have.
Oh, he totally deserved it.
Yeah, he deserves it. Okay, but I don't think he would do that though.
Why
That's
not?
for sure.
He hit his mistress.
Yes.
Yeah, he legit punched that person.
So I don't
Then
see why
again,
he'd have a problem
Gatsby
with
has more
punching
power
Gatsby.
than a no. Gatsby has more power than a mistress.
Yeah, I guess Gatsby can fight back.
Like legally too. No.
But the thing is, Buchanan's probably have enough
Have
money
more
to
power.
escape like any form of
any legal action.
Yes, well, but he was still scared that the police will find. Like, remember when he hit Daisy hit a freaking what's her name? Merlin?
Myrtle?
Yeah, Merle. And,
Merle.
I was thinking when we were watching the movie, I was like, okay, why are you scared of it? You have literally police on your side. You can just, buy your way out because you have money. You're the most influenced man alive right now.
He doesn't want to get Daisy thrown in jail for what he.
No.
What,
he wouldn't say it was Daisy. He would say it was me, and he could have still gotten out from the situation, wouldn't he?
well,
He knows
you
every
can't
single person.
There's an extent to which you can get out of those things. You can't get out of murder just because you have a bit of money.
Hey, I have a
feel
bit
like
of
back
money.
of time-
Hey,
no.
keep the
At the
change.
back time, I feel like people were
Keep
like
the change.
do anything for the money. People would probably.
No, because that was right before the Depression, so everyone had money.
Oh yeah. Okay.
It was the American dream or whatever. I don't know.
Yeah, Gatsby's American dream to be rich and have a good wife.
Yeah.
So yeah. Anyways, about the money and stuff. So thinking about he was really like he wasn't scared when his butler said something about like we should like leave right now before police will be on your ass, right? Something happened like that. Butler came up to him when he was beside the garage in the movie, and Butler said we should be leaving. Oh no, that was Nick, right? It was Nick saying to Gatsby,
Yeah, Nick, that he should leave town. Yeah.
we should leave, but he didn't care. He wanted to hear the answer from
Well,
Daisy.
it probably wasn't so much. Well, it was probably partly hearing the answer, and also if he didn't get an answer, he wanted to take the fall for Daisy. So then, at the very least, he could like help her one last time or something like that. Like a total simp.
She is a freaking
Total sim.
she's a total like bad person. Guess we're not swearing, but hear me out.
He's not swearing. You.
She did not show up to his grave. She just didn't care. She knew he died. She 100% knew he died. It was all over the news. Every single person took a picture of his grave. He knew that happened, and she would not care. She stick to the money. She didn't care. She didn't want any trouble. She stood out of it, even though the man that loved you, okay, an idea of you, he loved an idea of you, right? Still,
And
like,
she said she loved Gatsby too.
yeah.
It's probably just she didn't feel like it was worth the trouble to stay with that love if it meant going to prison or whatever.
Yeah. She technically has a freaking money pet that has like a money every time.
Sugar daddy.
Sugar daddy. Yeah.
Yeah, sugar daddy. There's the word.
So why would you even bother and go for another man that loved you? Whatever. He has money too, but why would I bother going through the divorce, through the fighting and stuff? If I can just have one man, he has money, I can get anything from him, right? Like
exactly.
That's exactly what Daisy was thinking.
No, I feel like it was her real mind. She didn't show up to his grave because she knew it's gonna be another trouble from Tom. Tom would be mad and stuff.
Well, this is probably just she doesn't care, and also it is a book that's trying to prove a point that it's like, what's the word for like opposite? Like it contrasts it, or that's probably not the best word, but it contrasts it to the parties of everyone showing up to those parties to there being no one at his final party.
None of them.
Yeah, but like if it was real life, that there'd be people who just show up out of obligation.
Yeah,
at the very least.
Umbrella standing at the back, just watching over your body. Like those.
It's just like, oh, he died. I guess I'll.
I guess I'll check it out.
Not care though. Like
not that I want to.
No, because there'd be people who would do it just to save face. Though in that situation, I don't know, maybe because Gatsby's reputation never went bad. He never had the worst reputation. He never had the best reputation.
Everyone thought he killed Myrtle, and the truth never really came out.
No,
that was a good point.
No. He no one's thought.
The news came out that he killed Myrtle, and then
yeah.
in the husband's fit of rage, he went and shot
no
back.
one.
No, I thought it was what was it? Tom telling him in secret.
Yeah, no, but then it came out to the news.
It did?
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot about.
Why else? Because that's the best scapegoat. A dead man? What's a dead man gonna do?
Oh, yeah.
I didn't kill the man.
And everyone.
I didn't kill her. No one's gonna believe you.
And everyone cared about their reputation because I feel like if someone showed up to his grave, everyone would see like you've been a friend with Gatsby. Of course, we're not gonna trust you anymore.
I don't think it would be so much that because if someone showed up to a murderer's grave, I'm not gonna distrust them because they were a family member of a murderer. That would be.
I don't know, like.
Oh, I questions.
I'm not talking about family members. I'm talking about some other people, like people that influence, like police officers and stuff. They wouldn't show up to murder's freaking grave. Yes, you were friends with him. You are literally chief of police department. You gave him a paper to escape every single trouble he had. But
like minor troubles, like speeding, they wouldn't have a thing to escape murder and theft.
But like, it just looked bad in the police officers.
Yeah, show up at a grave.
Yeah, show up at a grave. I
don't know. I feel like
a murderer.
Disrespecting the dead in any way is worse looking. Than
as well as like
having a little respect for someone who did a hit and run.
Yeah. Do you think
the mafia guy as well, right?
Do you think Gatsby, if Gatsby hit Merlin, do you think they would stay? Do you think he would just stay there and see the situation? Or do you think he would leave too?
Oh, he totally would have stayed.
Yeah, he's Gatsby.
Yeah. So I feel like the difference between Gatsby and Daisy was scared. She was panicking.
Didn't she pass out?
No. She laid on his lap.
Yeah, because she passed out.
Yeah,
she didn't pass
out.
And
then he drove the rest of the way home because she passed out.
Oh, I didn't know she passed out. I thought she just lay down in his lap.
No, she passed out from the shock.
Oh.
What a
Yeah. Can't take a hit and run.
Wow. First time.
But yeah, I don't know.
For everything.
Some great points we got here.
How much longer are we going to do this?
I don't know. I feel like
probably have a little under an hour. That's probably good enough.
We have like 50 an hour.
So come to a conclusion now then?
I guess.
Gatsby is a piece of
Gatsby was stuck in the past. Suck it.
nerd.
It's like a nerd. Got stuck in the past. Died because of it. He's stuck in the illusion that Daisy was actually a good person.
Yeah, she's a rich bitch.
Yo, stop swearing. Maybe it would be good.
She's a rich bitch.
Yeah, okay.
There's no other good word.
We need to record just different sensors for each word. Just overlay it.
Chill, stop it right now.
Female dog.
Well, we still need to do like a proper end though.
Well, like, yeah, I'm gonna cut out what we said.
Wait, wouldn't it be like pregnant female dog?
Yeah.
Well, this has been a good first or only episode. GG. Good game.
GG, good game.
You finish it. You're a host.
I'm the host. Why am I the host?
I don't know.
I don't think it really matters. I don't know. I already did it. I think we're good.
Yeah, I mean, that was a great.
GG, good game.
No. Give me a second.
Come on, it's
GG. It's so easy.
Real gaming hours. That's
real.
Yeah. Think for a second.
The real gaming hours. First episode. The Great Gatsby. Finish off with thank you for watching and thank you for listening to us and back into the news.
We're not posting this, right?
We are.